Ouch! The wind. Beautiful roses. It's windy today. Thought I'd walk out here and see if any of my tomatoes have run right. Make sure everything's doing all right out here. I need to come out with my container and pick the calendulas again. And I like how these yellow echinaceas just blend right into the calendulas. I'm not seeing any red tomatoes. I see lots of green ones over there. The beans have kind of, they're leaning. The wind has kind of blown them over. It's kind of like a jungle out here, but I like that. I don't know, I'm not seeing any cucumbers yet on those plants, but there's blooms, and they are climbing the trellis. Oh, there's a pretty good sized tomato right there. Not ripe, but it's, see if I can zoom in on it so you can see it. Windy, windy, windy. Okay. Sit down on my porch. Oh, yeah, it wouldn't be summer unless I got a bee sting. Little teeny yellow flowers that are out in the grass in the lawn. I was wearing my sandals. And apparently I stepped where the bee thought that was his territory. Unfortunately, he had to give up his life for my foot. But he bit me in the process. So it actually doesn't really hurt. I can feel it, but it's like, I always say, I would rather have a bee sting than a mosquito bite. Because the bee sting, it kind of hurts more right at the time. It's kind of a poke and then a little bit of an ache. I put some calendula stuff on it just right away. So it doesn't even really hurt now. And it's been half an hour maybe. Oh, maybe 45 minutes, I don't know. After I went in and put calendula stuff on it, and then I went out and had a picnic with my husband. He had his refrigerator out in his man cave, he has some potato salad and some hot dogs. I told him it's a picnic because I'm eating potato salad and hot dogs, and I'm not eating it in the house. That makes it a picnic. Anyway, so I'm just checking in with y'all today. It's a Sunday, and we just got back from church shortly ago. Our pastor this morning reminded us of the main thing is that we don't live under Moses' law, we live under Christ's law. Christ's law is to love one another. There was lots more to the sermon than that, but that was the gist of what we need to do, is to love one another, and then because we belong to Christ, to live a life of purity, morality, doing the right thing, even when no one around us is, and loving our fellow humans, regardless of how lovable they are or aren't. Loving them. Well, that's, an hour, well, not quite an hour, a 30-minute sermon I just wrapped up into a couple sentences. But it's so true. We do need to love one another. We need to live our lives the way Christ would want us to. With morality and purity. There was another word in there too. I can't think of what it was. It'll come to me when I'm not recording, of course. Well, I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye. Hope that you don't have too many bee stings in your life. I'm very thankful that I'm not allergic to them. I think it was a yellow jacket as opposed to a honeybee. It could have even been a wasp. It was definitely not a honeybee or a bumblebee. And he definitely gave up his life for my foot. Well, we'll see you on the next video. May the good Lord richly bless you.